Chulos. ¿Dónde andan mis chulos? ¿Dónde andan? Where were you? Guys, I feel so funny with this. Doesn't have the glass. Don't think that I don't have. I have a lot of glasses all around this house. Most of them, like this one. This one, the little arm fell off. I just need to go to Dollar Tree. They're only $1 something. I had a lot of them. I don't know what happened to the rest of them. Anyways, how are you, my loves? Come here. Big hug and a big kiss. Don't mind the eye. Wait. Well, let's tell you. So, in the morning, Sam and Abram spend the night here because they were going to go. They had to go back to the court to get it signed. Their marriage license and all that shit. But I guess they didn't understand correctly, so they went, and then Julia went with them, and she got all dressed up pretty, la Samantha y todo. And Julia like la maquilló bien bonita, quedó muy guapa. But they get there, and they're like, dude, you need to get your pastor to sign it first, you know? And I remember the pastor told me, luego ya me traes el papel, y luego esto y lo otro. And we were like, oh, okay. Guys, I got a strapless bra, pero mira. Está la mitad el güey. They don't hold shit, you know. And they have underwear, but no, pinche güey, no quiere el güey. Cooperate, please cooperate. No, ya quedó toda. That's why I wanted a strapless, you know, for all these little blouses. And I wore it today. I could feel them like sagging a little. La saggy. Vamos a hacerlo así un poquito, ¿ok? You know what, guys? I'm watching this movie. It's in 1982. And I'm not lying. I think when it first came out, I saw it when I was young. Young, dumb, and full of cum. Ooh, baby. Mira, vamos a hacer esto, ¿eh? Oh, mira. Fuimos a comer al Golden Corral. Yo les había dicho que yo le pichaba because we were going to celebrate that they got their marriage license and blah, blah, blah. And then when they came in, yo ya no me estaba pintando mis lashes y todo, ¿no? Y luego me dice, they didn't get it, so I guess we're not going to go to Golden. And I said, girl, just water. I just graduado, you know, I just graduado. I got out of the shower. A huevo que quiero salir, pues como que me ando dejando salir. Y como yo tenía una feria, me llegó una feria. How weird, you can have all kinds of salsas and delicious ones. Ay, me asustas. No, papi, no. And I'll still, if I can, I'll still turn to my Texas Pete. I didn't eat any today at the Golden Corral. But mira, it's just avocado. I made 2 avocado tostaditas. And I just put this whole flour mix. Ay, güey. Ya tiré algo a la verga. O la lámpara. Carmela, quítate tú de ahí. Carmela. How's that lighting for you? Mira la lonja. Me puse unos jean shorts que me dio la Julia. Según yo, bien perra. But, you know, in the end, I am a fat ass burger. Watch it. So this is what I wore today. And then Julia was like, Mom, it's going to keep rising up on your nose. No, I'll put it down. A huevo quería ir medio chavarruquis, medio old veterana gangsta. You can see it in the makeup, you can see it in their ways, you can hear it in their voice. OG, ain't nothing but OG, baby. Girl, we just growing. I wish I had some fucking, what do you call it? Some ground beef up in there. or some cut up steak, you know. Guys, if you ever have, I haven't gone in a long time, in years probably, but there's this place, Chaco Cabana. Chaco Cabana. Should be under $10. It used to be $6 back in the day when I'm telling you I would buy them. Steak nachos. Try them, guys. Steak nachos. I'm drinking water. It's because I eat like almost a whole slice. A pecan pie because I love it. But pecan pie is very, it's got a lot of sugar, a lot of calories in there. Oh. Then I asked for a coffee in the end. This is my dinner, actually. You know what? You're not gonna believe it. There's days that I only eat once a day. If I'm in bed all fucking morning, and Juliet wakes me, well, I wake up and she'll be like, "Andale, mama, ya te sirví. I already served you." ¿Verdad? It'll be like 12 or 1. I'm not like. So I'm watching this very old movie. I think it's on. It is. I think it's a Tubi. I think I'm watching it on Tubi. Okay, it's in Spanish and it's called El Norte. People from like Oaxaca and stuff, and they always say, nah, we gotta get money, we gotta cross, because they say that, you know, live the American dream, allá en el norte. Poor babies. So when you come, sorry guys, when you come, there's nothing but hard work, pobrecitos. Los paisanos pobrecitos, you know. And then to top it off, they don't even pay them, you know, what they're supposed to. Les dan una baba, pinches culos. One time my dad got my mom a maid. Oh, she would get it once in a while. Different ones. This one that came. Very pretty. Young, with this beautiful body, but so humble. I don't even remember her name. And at first when we saw her, we were like, yeah, right, it's probably my dad's lover or something. Look, she's got a nice body. She's probably always at the bar with your dad, whatever. This lady, well, like 25 maybe, was so fucking humble, girl. Fucking humble. With a big ass heart. And she was like, telling my mom, sí, señora, ¿qué más quiere que le ayude? Why? She would iron my dad's shirts and clothes fucking faster than the motherfucker. He wanted it ironed, you know? And I'm back. I'm finally folding all my clothes that I had in my room. Yesterday and the day before. This is the truth, okay? I have a washer and dryer, right? So I have the washer and dryer. I cannot be bending down so much, putting in the washer, getting out the I can't do it. This causes me to get more dizzy and causes me to fall like a stupid. They told me that my hips were very weak, so after I lost weight, I lost my hips. I had a little bit of hips, and now my hips don't lie. Yeah, see? So if I fall, I'm gonna fuck them up, you know? I'm gonna try to fall like that, you know? But, at least every other day, when I'm walking, because I want to do stuff, I want to help, I don't want to... Sam's already left. She spent the night last night. Because we were gonna go early and do that thing downtown at the court. And I was gonna take them to eat, so I was in the shower getting ready. Boom, boom, boom. My dogs, and I'm not gonna lie, if anybody has dogs inside, you know, sometimes have accidents. Unless you train them really, really good and they know how to avisarte, then good, man. I live in these apartments. They're townhouses. I used to let them out together. Boom, boom, boom. Se daban sus vueltas. Y luego se metían los cabrones. Till somebody put my finger. No, que you can have your dogs running around in la chingada. So, they got out again. We escaped one day. Because they opened the doors and don't run, they're los cabrones. And por si se me va el pinche bebé. Ay, este pinche show está bien bonito. I remember I started when I was little. Very young, about 12, 13. And I remember I was like, why do I say those words? You know how I'm very silly? And me voy a hacer una de Vince. Estos pinches Vince están bien buenos, no sé. So, Bean Pupu. Bueno, really. El Norte on Tubi. If you understand Spanish, if you like Spanish movies. I do. It's just Julia doesn't, and she's the one that watches movies with me, but she don't like Spanish movies. Like once in a while when I'm here alone like I am right now, la niña se fue para arriba, el niño está en su room. Like I said, ya la Samantha ya se fue a vivir con este chavo. We went to Burlington because see, my friend Rachel, she was gonna be the madrina for her shoes. You know, and I said, and I called Rachel and she said, oh my God, I'm wasting a lot of money here for the, she had already told me, yeah, she'll be the madrina. She told me, hey, it's just because I'm going to waste a lot here for, you know, the Father's Day and shit, and we're going to make some stuff for my dad on Saturday. And I said, oh, okay. But she wasn't saying, no, I won't do it. I already know her, girl. You know, for her so many years. I love her little boy. I love them all, but her little boy, the youngest, he just turned 18. And he has the same birthday as me, June 5th. When we used to go to church when he was there, or when they would take them to church. And when they would take him to church, you know, and then it was our birthdays, they would call me and him up, and they would sing to us happy birthday. Y yo bien happy. Mira, te sale 20 bolas y tiene un chingo de marble cheese. Nomás que esta vez salió como bien cherry. But it's cool. That's why I told you that the other day too, making some enchiladas. Because everybody talks about how they hated school food, they hated hospital food. Girl, maybe because I was a damn piggy. I ate everything. You know what? I remember when I was little at school, they would get once in a while at lunch fish sandwiches. And dude, I remember that I would eat it. Eat it, stupid, eat it. Eat it, stupid, eat it. I would eat the fish sandwiches and they were delicious. Y ya crecí, ya no me gustó. Ay, mira cómo se hace como todo pendejo aquí. Mira, it's right here. Pinches tetas. I'm not trying to be nasty, it's because it doesn't have anything to, hold it up, It does have the wire here, but it won't stay up. Huesos. Este pobrecito. Ay, güey, se me va a salir por un lado. Siento que se me sale por acá. Mira, se está saliendo el pinche fatty 4x4. Dudes, when I was fat, I was like a double or triple E. No lie, okay? Te digo, they were beautiful because they were gigantic, like this, up to here, but up, and they were so pretty because they would just stand up by themselves and say, hello, how you doing, everybody? This is my sister. Mira, esta se ve toda chueca. Ay, no, pinche Brasil gacho. Get up there, you little bitch. Get up. Come on. Get up, Chucky. Anyways, okay, let's eat this. I love this style. Paisley, like cholo style. I went and got, remember I showed you guys the last time? So right now that I'm folding everything, oh, let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you the truth, okay? It sounds gross, but yeah. So the girls would be washing and me and JC que go stick the clothes in the dryer, la chica. They would put it in bags, the big bags that we use for trash bags from Walmart. They didn't send. Y lo rebarramos y lo dejamos ahí. Y I'll fold it tomorrow, Girl, tomorrow never came. I had a lot of clothes in puro bags. Boom, boom, chingo. Well, sometimes Jesse couldn't find calzones or socks. He's ripping them open and looking for them. We didn't know, I swear to Jesus. I didn't know that when my dogs would come in and sleep with us in the night, they would jump on the clothes and pee on it. Oh my God. And so Jesse told me, Mom, this clothes smells really bad. And I said, like, what? I think they've been peeing on no mames. And that's when I paid my friend, because I can't do it. And then the girls could have done it, pero ¿sabes qué? Me van a poner así, because they're going to be renegando and gritando. And I don't like them if they cuss at each other. I just don't like that, period. I'll never let them fight. Never. I remember how I grew up with pure boys. Oh my God. This is for Doritos. It's fucking good. Hey, Jua. A ver si te haces una tostadita de frijolitos, está pero bien chingona. Anyway, I love tacos and tostadas. Uf. Enchiladas. Yesterday, Julia made some corn with cheese the way I taught her. She made, there was no tomato sauce, I think, so she made macaronis, Mexican macaroni. When she put in tomato, así muy suave. Because I don't know about this, because I didn't have, don't worry, my mom used to do it like that. When we didn't have anything, she would make a white rice or macaroni mexicano. No lie, man, my mom's food was so freaking good. I have yet to find anybody that can top her. Hell no. Yo le llego poquito su sazón, pero no, not exactly. And Julia is getting there. Julia yesterday, what she made was fucking bomb. So we had that marble cheese. Se me antojaron las enchiladitas because I remember that we bought 1 or 2 onions. I'm back. A ver, cuando esas son las enchiladitas así con mucha cebollita y la chingada. The next day, she's sitting here in my chair. Everybody likes my chair. And my room is right there, my bed's right there. And then I'll be like, Julia, did you make something to eat? And she'll say, yeah. And then, or she'll say, you're up already? Sorry, guys. And then she'll be like, vente a comer, andale. Okay, you know, it smells good already, whatever. I was peeing in the restroom, it's right here. And I was really hungry since the night, like my stomach growls in the night because I don't eat dinner late. And so, what did you make me, huh? She'll go, shut up, which means wait till you see it or I'll tell you later. I come and she made me my enchiladas. She made sopita de arroz en bizón porque chingada, pues está bien bueno. I was gonna mukbang, but I was chancluda. I'm not gonna come out here chancluda. You know, in the groups that I join, it's like to find a man or a friend or a boyfriend or whatever. And guess what? Bitches will jump in, todas pinches envidiosas. Why do they have to be jealous of me from an old fat lady? What the fuck? They'll be like, mucho maquillaje. Or, y esa ceja, you know, wow. And I'll be like, mira, a mí no me gustan las mujeres. ¿Por qué estás viendo mujeres? ¿Qué te importa? ¿Qué te importa cómo me hagas mi ceja? Si no te gusta, mándame dinero para comprarme make-up. Cómprame make-up, ¿no? Con eso ya no me hice ni mal. Ahorita me peleé con una porque dijo... ¿Qué dijo la güey? They told me something. That's why I was scared of going night, but nah. I've gotten tougher now, you know? Harder, and I have to. If I want to make it as, you know, as a life support blogger, I have to put up with all that. But I'm not gonna lie. I have seen a lot of the people that I follow break down. And they'll be like, no, guys, somebody sent me a really cool message. I don't know. Guys, one of my friends, la reina dragona, ay, le dicen de pinches pendejadas gachas, güey. But, but you cannot, argue and fight with him or what do you call it? Or bully them or nothing like that. Nothing. Because they'll stop your channel for a few days or something. Te castigan, hombre, te castigan. Yeah. Gina, Elizabeth, Lourdes, my girls. If you're the type of mommy woman that likes to make, not every day maybe, but that likes to cook for your babies and your husband and also make dessert sometimes. Julia's dad, my husband, Miguel, this dude loved to bake, pero gachote. He would do something that they know that they make in the ranchos that I had never seen, and it's called pan ranchero. You might have heard of it, you might have tasted it. It's just a pan. It's really good. Little sweetness to it. And they se acostumbran to make them outside and bake them in these ovens that they make outside, make it out of stone. Excuse me. Guys, oh my God, I was going to tell you. Go to YouTube. I had never heard of it. It's a dessert, okay? It's called Carlota. I had a little friend named Carlota when I was little. Carlota Blanco. Pero le hice tantos Carlota narices de pelota y yo era la que tenía la nariz de pelota. You know what I remember when I was little? I must have been in first or second grade. I don't know. Supposedly we were in line like that in an art class. And the little girl had long back hair. I don't remember. I just remember they sent me to the office. They called my dad. I had poured Elmer's glue on her hair. I don't even remember doing that. I swear to God. I remember my dad got mad at my mom. I had to do that. I don't remember what else he told me. They didn't hit me though. But my mom was a school teacher. My dad was a janitor, the head custodian, okay? He made me feria. He was the one that would tell the workers what to do, go do this, go do that. And he would do stuff too. My dad was always usually cleaning around the office with those big machines when they buff the floor and shit. Let me tell you something good about that. Okay. So we had the house that goes with the school, okay? Stuck to it. The bad thing is that we had the same phone number as the school. So somebody wanted to get a hold of us. They couldn't because business hours was for them. We couldn't answer a phone. After like 4, then they could use it, right? Okay, well. It was so funny. Because my dad was a janitor. But I'm not ashamed because it was a job and he made really, really good money. My mom kept studying and going to being a teacher and studying. Desde ayer me dijo una niña que se quería. And she made a Carlota out of pineapple. Guys, go to YouTube and see cómo se hace un postre llamado Carlota. Dude, this thing is so weird. But when you eat it, you know what it tastes like? Cheesecake. Chingon. So, gracias, Señor. Ahorita alzo todo este jale. You know those old-time Mexican cookies called Marias? Maria, cha-cha-cha. Maria, cha-cha-cha. Iba a hacerle un shout out a la China y a la Nikki. ¿Cómo están, muchachas? My baby girls, how are you girls? I hope you guys are doing fine. She was eating McDonald's yesterday, I believe. Y luego, ¿qué crees, China? Y se me pasó y no vi cuando me dijiste happy birthday. Es que around this time is when I was really sick of my throat and I couldn't even talk. And a lot of phlegm. I still have a little bit of cough. I went to thread my eyebrows. Because she did them already like how I wanted them, at least for a while. And when I took it off when I came the last time, a week and a half ago, Julia says, one was a little higher. So when I colored it, I try to do it, you know, the same. And I'd be like, okay, here, okay, there, straight ahead, boom, boom, boom. Porque a veces siempre me salen diferente. Anyways, I have a friend, shout out to Olga. Oh my God, I didn't know my friend Lisa watches me. Shout out to Lisa Minus, to all the Minus family. Los quiero mucho, you're like my family. Candy and Patricia and Pollo, they're like my family too. Love you guys. Dude, I have friends that... It's good when I have amigas. I love them. I love them like if they were my sister. No lie. No lie. Let me tell you about Pati. Pati's from Juarez. And her husband. He's been my mechanic for, 15 years? No, hold on. 20 to 25 years. He's been my mechanic. This is, I'm gonna say like this, es una familia de gente chingona. No lie, man. I've bumped into people from Juarez that they think that because you live in El Paso that you have money. And you don't, no. Just like they struggle, we struggle too. But when I used to go over to my boyfriend's house and stay the weekend, that Jesse's daddy, I would see how it's so different over there. Man, and I would like put down my apartment, que no, que es un pinche Section 80, es un project, y me daba vergüenza. I'm not gonna lie. Not anymore, fuck it. Not because you live in a project or you trash. Not all gabachos, they live in trailers or trailer trash, you know? No, you've got some good people, some really good people. Anyways, I'm not trying to offend anybody. So, girl, I just guado. I was gonna tell you guys, go to, is it Tubi? I know, esa nueva movie que hizo el Tyler Perry, Straw, like The Last Straw. Girl, I think I've seen it 3 times already. Está tan chingona, and I don't want to tell you about it because I want to ruin it. Pero watch it. It's called Straw. S-T-R-A-W. Oh, no. It was this poor lady that, joven, you know, with one kid, and bullshit started happening to her. One bad thing at a time. Boom, 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 boom. Pobrecita. Pobrecita. It was, no, it's una movie tan... I cried throughout the whole movie practically. And then the next day I saw it a couple of times more, and Julia was like, "Hi, Mom, you're gonna see it again." I cried because shit happens all the time, como se dice el dicho. Shit happens, right? You never know when shit's gonna happen to you. You never know when you're not gonna have money. And if you don't have enough for the rent, if you don't have enough for a bill, knock on wood, I have never, till this day, had a bill cut off, okay? And that's the truth, honest truth. But I know of people that have, and oh my God, that's so sad, dude. Like I tell you, like what is the way that they live? If they're gonna take a shower, they have a fucked up old shower with, you know, cement floor, and then the little thing is like a little line, and then the water comes out cold, dude. A little chorrito. You gotta shower with that. But if you're smart, you'll fill a bucket up. Everybody has buckets out there in Juarez, at least 2 or 3. Those white paint buckets, okay? You fill it up, and then you get those, it's called a stinger, and you I don't remember. I don't want to say because I don't want nobody to get electrocuted. But you put it in there and you connect it, and it heats up the water like that, like in 10 minutes, and it gets really warm. So what you do is you start putting some cold in here, start, para que esté warm los dos. What you do is you're in there, if you have a curtain or not, and you soap up the whatever, the estropajo or whatever you're gonna, go in there in the bucket with your hair and shampoo it up, and then boom, 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 boom on the floor para que se vaya todo el shampoo, scrub the fuck out of it. And then, with the other one, rinse it and start scrubbing your feet. Así, ¿verdad? It's actually fun, to be honest. Especially when the water is warm, it's not... It's something different, but I'm glad I went through that, So I could appreciate the things that I have. Instead of quejándome que, I live in a project y la chingada. Hey, I always had hot water. I never had my bills cut off. I always had gas, light, water, amen. I hated it because of all those stairs. But actually it was good for us. It was good for us to climb stairs, Just everything. I had a heater in the winter. We had air conditioner in the summer, Took a while for them to come out and we'd all be burning or whatever, or freezing. Pero in Juarez, sometimes they don't have money to buy heaters. Oh, it's so sad. But they're not like, no se quejan, they're good people, especially the people that I know. These people from the Norte, Molly, it's a brother and a sister. The mom died. So they're like, you know what? I'm just going to go to the Norte. And then he went to talk to a friend of his. I know that you've crossed over there. Tell me how it is. And why? He goes, okay, first of all, when you go over there, you have to sound like a Mexican. And they're Indians. They sound like Indians. And then they will go, sí, pues. And then the viejito tells them, tell me that it's hot. Tell me that it's hot. Hace mucho calor. Like that, right? And he said, no. Van a pensar que eres de Chiapas. And then he goes, hold on. Sorry, guys. Se me seca aquí. Dice, tienes que decir, hace un calor de la chingada. Tienes que decir chingada para todo. Si no dices chingada, van a saber que no eres mexicano. Oye, las arracaditas que me dio la Samantha una vez que dicen jefa. Tu jefa, tu. So there's this, she's way younger than I am, okay? When I went and got my threading done last time, the girl que me tocó, she's cool up the ass. Her name is Jasmine. And she's following me. I shout out for Jasmine. Ooh. Me dijo que that, because I talk shit everywhere I go, and I was telling her, and then when I know that she's laughing and she's cool and everything, I'll tell her, hey, you think I can ask you a favor? Yeah, what? I have a channel. You think you can subscribe to it? Yeah, of course. When they sound like that, I know they will. Which they usually do. Entonces le dije yo a la chavala que tenía un channel y todo, y me dice, now I know who you remind me of. Y luego le dije, who? Dijo, she does YouTube too. And I said, she looks like me. Y me dice, yeah. Do you know Lynn Wood? And I was like, no. Pues ya la estuve buscando. Ay, ya sé quién es. I just didn't know her name, but now I'm following her. She was this girl that maybe she does look like me, kinda, because she has her hair like this, güero. And, you know, my style, lashes, lips, nails, tattoos and shit. She's going to be a veterana. She's not that old yet. Pero she was calling this vato. They had it like screen to screen así. And the vato was young with this little crazy hair going on and glasses. Todo flaquito. Y le dice, hey baby. He said, hey mama, what you doing? He said, waiting for you. Y dice, oh, look. Y luego se levanta la shirt y le hace hacia la panza y le dice, all this waiting for you. And then he goes, ooh, that's all meat. Y luego le dice, baby, do me a favor, pucker up. Have you guys seen her? And then he goes, what? Pucker up, hurry. For you, baby. And she puts a bunch of farts on him. And she couldn't stop laughing. And he went, he couldn't move after he couldn't believe that she farted on him. And he was like that. Hijo de su pinche madre. Y la pinche cabrona risa y risa. No, hombre. Estaba funny, Estaba bien funny ese jale. Estaba bien funny. But anyways, that's the one that, yeah, I do see a resemblance. Está gordita también y I don't know. I like to say when I have my makeup and my wigs, I feel pretty, okay? That's the only time I feel pretty. And that's why when I talk to vatos, they'll be like, ándale por video. And I'll be like, no, porque ando chancluda. I'm sorry. No. And they'll be like, ándale, que acabo working at meet. And I'll be like, dude, how many of these men have I met? How many of them have I talked to? Thousands. I'm not lying. Thousands. Come on, if I have 40,000, oh, fucking Facebook is cheating me out of my followers. My fucking numbers went down and I'm under 40,000. And they like, I was trying to upload pictures for my groups and they would say, can't upload right now, you can't upload now. Like, I'm not castigada. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but oh, I hate it. And then, dudes, I'm gonna show you another day. Here in my phone, I screenshot it, okay? This time when it was a weekend, and I had put up pretty pictures, you know, they show my cleavage, whatever, and be all sexified, whatever. And all these men start commenting, hearts. Once in a while, a hate face, and it's a woman, of course. Bueno, el caso es que I'm gonna show you, and I'm not like, there was this time that I had 300 and something friend requests in one fucking day, okay? And now I don't get one, maybe once a week, and I'm not gonna add them. So sometimes when they're like, háblame al privado, le pongo una face de wow, y luego les digo, no inbox, no agrego. Sounds rude, sounds like I'm being payasa mamona, but I'm not, you know. ¿De qué me tengo que fallar? No tengo cuerpazo, no estoy joven, no estoy bella, you know what I mean? No soy de feria ni nada. Estoy toda chancluda yo. Entonces, no sé por qué hay muchos. And then somewhere there in my pictures, but I tell you, when I bought this new phone and the dude transferred everything, my pictures got really scattered. And a lot of them are gone. I had a little doll. I had a little picture of a little girl, and animated, como caricatura, que estaba así como enojada y luego decía, vieja envidiosa. Like she was mad, like calling you jealous or whatever. So I screenshotted it and I ¿cómo se dice? Lo arreglé muy suave, ¿no? Y luego cuando me decían esas cosas, lo ponía ese monito. Y luego le ponía, ya estás muy vieja para estos juegos, or shit like that, you know? Or I would tell them, what the fuck are you looking at women for? What's wrong with you? You know, I don't swing that way, and I don't. I'm straight. Le digo, yo soy derecha, no me gustan las mujeres. Por favor, no me esté mirando. ¿A usted qué le importa si yo me pinto así, asado o no? ¿Ah? No me gusta que me estén diciendo ni madre. Porque ellos no saben que acá, como te digo, growing up here in California, I see my tias and my cousins and everybody. They were all cholos. And they would all do their eyebrows like that. So right now that the style, all the girls do it. All the girls shave it off and boom, 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 you know. I don't see nothing wrong with it. You know, if you got money and if you want to, pues you go and you, mira, there was a corn from yesterday que te dije. I have to throw this away. And then you know what I feel bad about? My girls would take turns one day one and one day the other to do the dishes. And now, Sam's not here. So now my Julia has to do them all by herself. And I feel bad for her because she has psoriasis? I think it's called psoriasis. Very dry skin right here, really dry. Sometimes it gets really, really bad. Mira, that's the sopita that I told you she made yesterday, the macaroni. And it's still good, but I'm not going to touch it, no. Thanks, I should give it to the dogs. I'm going to give it to the dogs. Let me see, I'm putting here too. They might like it. Yeah. I hope I don't fall my happy ass down, guys. Let's take a trip to Eco Parque. What did you see? Ya me voy de pichipico. Let's take a trip to Eco Parque. Hey, Sapio, you bitch. Who are you calling a bitch? Hold on, guys. Let's pick up all this shit. See, my legs are gonna give out already. My legs were gonna start folding already. Guys, because I'm an oldie, I like old rock too. Like Led Zeppelin and The Doors and stuff like that. Ay, ¿viste cómo está el pinche bracito? Ya está, se cayó para abajo. The bra that I did find that was strapless. Where is it? Oh, it's in that box. Because I'm telling you, I'm sorting the clothes and folding it. I have 3 bras. One of them I bought, it costed almost $30 with the shipping and everything. Beautiful, black and white. I showed it to you guys once with a lot of velito. Bien hermoso. But I got my DD, double D. It was like really big. Like, hey, I need space, I need more chichi, you know? So I would have had to gone down to maybe a C. Y Ay, guys, espérame. Me cansé. Nomás de ir allí. But it's because now that Sam's gone, I want to help Julia as much as I can, even though I'm hurting. I'm hurting, baby. Have you guys seen that song on Facebook? Son los vatos de allá de la India, yo creo, de Arabias. Sin ofender a nadie. And they say, and they put the song, I'm hurting, baby. And they make faces. You could look it up on YouTube. It's I'm hurting, baby. And it's hilarious. They show me making weird faces. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Está bien funny. Está bien funny. Ya me dio calor, güey. No manches. Calocha en la chocha. Calocha en la chocha panocha. Ay, no. Ay, me dio comezón la güey que sea. It's because it's hot. Hot. ¿Cuál canción cantamos que va? I'm looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. When I go to church, I'll wear these. So we're going to celebrate the birthday girls. Me and Julia. Julia's now going to another church, but she had told me that when it's a special occasion, she'll come with us. And I feel funny because she's the one that has always, like, she'll sit next to me a little, and I'll be like, Julia, take me to the bathroom. So she rolls me to the bathroom. She could hold my hand, and I can go to the bathroom, but I'll only make it so far, so many steps, and then I start folding over. I don't even notice. Me empezó a doler, and then it starts hurting. I get the sciatica, and I'm like, ah! It's awful. I don't wish it on nobody. Sometimes I say to my kids, I've told them a couple of times, I wish you guys could have the pain that I have for 1 hour. A ver cómo les va. Porque son chingaderas. And then we would talk to Samantha, because she would argue and argue. But now that she met this guy, she's like a little lamb. Really nice. Entonces, pues más ahorita que está allá. And the house is quiet, because she's always yelling at me. Or a los perros que, quétate. Ay, no. Nos pone así la güey. You know? Pinches gatos peleoneros. Ya me voy, my loves. Voy a quitarme todo este jale. Usually I do it when I'm off camera. Take off them lashes. Como dice el pinche. You ever see Tyler Perry when he comes out dressed like Medea, and then he sings in the microphone. Baby, turn the lights. See, when I'm trying to sing to you guys, I can't. Ahorita que les cuele. Ahorita que no esté aquí, me voy a acordar y voy a estar hablando, cantando la canción. Yo me voy a acostar aquí bien perra en mi new sofa. I already put this way. Look at guys. It's a little bit of a mess because I tell you I'm starting to fold all the clothes. There's my little sofa right there. It's gray. Está chiquito, es un lapsi. Pero pongo la little gray pillows aquí. Me acuesto a toda madre y a ver mis movies. Y allá puse la treadmill. Espérame. Ay, güey. You see, I put my walker there, so I hang on to that. I have shit there on the walker because I told you I'm folding right now. And but there's I hold on to the walker right there. Right there, and then I walk in the machine. Para it's because I need to. When I lost all the weight, I used to have such beautiful legs, and now chicken legs, cachote, chicken legs, big time. And my fucking ankles are like that thick, no manches. Se ven bien feas mis piernas, bien feas. So I had asked a couple of my doctors, and they said, get you some ankle weights. So I got them. But due to the fact that I have neuropathy, if you don't know what neuropathy is when if you have it in your feet start tingling right here. It feels like if little ants are crawling, and then later it starts feeling like if you're wearing socks and you went outside and there's thorns, espinas, and you're stepping all over them. Pic, 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 pic. Así se siente como piquitos. And it's awful. And that's why Julia bought me some Crocs. I have the white ones and pink ones. And then she bought me some really pretty black ones that look like Mary Jane's. But they were big for me. So then I gave them to Sam and they were big for her. So she gave them to Julia because we're like 7, 8, and 9 size, you know. Ay, me está picando, ¿por qué? I think because I always do my hair and put a little liga. And everybody's told me that don't put your hair up when it's wet. Because it's still wet, see, right here in the inside. I can feel it. Let me feel it. Híjole, no manches, watch it. Bozo the clown. Bozo the clown. Guys, have you ever... I don't quite shout, guys. Love you.